What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Trenius and you're on the infamous Living Room Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right, man. I couldn't be anywhere better right now in the world than right now, right here with you. Like, this is what I do, This is what I do, guys, and I just live in the moment. And yeah, I just actually came out of a nap because I'm doing a 1 month, 10-minute meditation challenge, and I meditated today for like a whole hour. It lasted for like a whole hour. I noticed I was up for like a whole hour. Like I was looking at my clock, like 30 minutes at a time and whatnot, and I seen that I was like an hour into meditation. The second time I checked that, I was 30 minutes in. And I just took a nap after that. So it doesn't really matter if you take a nap or you fall asleep after 10 minutes of your meditation or whatever. What matters is that you actually do it. You're actually doing it every day. You're actually doing it in intentions to have a more clear consciousness, to have a more clear mental picture about life and all this. We got to clean up all the negativity that's going on in our minds, and we got to get rid of that negativity because it's best to live a positive mindset, positive lifestyle. We were made to have a sound mind, So yeah, it's absolutely wonderful, man. We rolling. What you talking about, boy? Deep topics all day, every day is just deep topics here on the Living Realm Network, man. And I'm doing good. As you can see, I got my tank top on. It's so hot outside. I just came in from outside, walking the block, and man, it was so hot. I just had to strip. I had to just take off all my clothes because it was so hot out there, as Nelly would say. So yeah, I got a very interesting topic, guys, that I want to talk to you about real quick, real positive. Let's get right down into it. Live to represent what it is that you represent. There are a lot of different people all over the world, a lot of different types of people. We all are different. We all have a different spirit, and it's amazing how the universe, or let me say God, can create individuals with so many different spirits. And spirits are not always bad spirits either. Like, yeah, you can get into some bad stuff and conjure up a spirit of evil or maliciousness or bad, which is not good, of course. But you can also have different types of spirits, of like a spirit of craft, a spirit of painting, a spirit of observation, a spirit of just loving, a spirit of serving, a spirit of music. There are so many different spirits all over the world. A spirit of being a doctor. There's a certain type of spirit you have to be a doctor. People don't know that. You have to have a certain type of spirit to be a doctor. You have to have a certain type of spirit to be a professor in order to teach, all these different students and stuff what it is that, you want them to know. You got to have a spirit for that, because people are not going to listen to you if they sense that you're not giving off the right spirit for whatever craft that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a classroom listening to a professor teach you a lesson and whatnot, you're going to know out the bat whether or not they know what they're talking about versus they don't know what they're talking about, because their spirit. It ain't that you can hear that their intellect makes any sense, because people can talk all different kind of ways. Jibber jabbers. People can talk in tongues. People can talk in a different language. People can talk Rastafarian and you can still understand it, but you're not even from their culture. But you can instantly sense when somebody's not giving off the spirit that they're trying to portray, and then you will flee from that. You will flee from that, like, because it's not something is not right. Same thing with relationships. That's the reason why we get in relationships, because we notice that the person has a lot of similarities. Yes, cool. A lot of things that they like about us that we like about them. Yes, that's cool. A lot of interests that we both share. That's cool. But at the same time, it also has a lot to do with the spirits that you guys both possess. You guys are attracted to each other's spirits, and you make each other feel good around each other. And feelings are spiritual. Feelings are actually spiritual. Emotions are spiritual because it's something that you can't see. It's something that is expressed on a much higher level than intellect or logic or reasoning can even explain. Like, you don't know why you like this person, and you ain't even never talked to the person. It ain't even nothing to do with the looks, but you just like the person simply because of their spirit that they're giving off to you. It connects. You know, some people you can walk up, you can just instantly just sense that their spirit is compatible with you because you just know. How do you know this? We don't know. We just know that, you know, it's real. So you gotta live what you represent. You gotta live what you were put here to represent, man. And we lived once upon a time. We lived in the Pisces era. You know, now it's the Aquarius era, but we lived in the Pisces era once upon a time. If you don't know what the Pisces era and Aquarius era or whatnot means, just go watch some of my recent videos. I think I got some stuff down there about this, the equinox and the horoscopes and stuff like that, and the solstice and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, we was once in the Pisces era, which was an era of division, being divided. They over here, we over here. This race is that race. We are our race. You know, we don't talk to them. They don't talk to us. They wear these type of clothes. We wear these type of clothes. Now we're in the Aquarius era and time of humanity where everybody's mixing with everybody. Now you might go and find a Caucasian person wearing a fitted cap, or you might find an African American talking like the intellectual Caucasian, or you know, you might have the Mexican American or the Hispanic over here that dresses like, you know, the next rap star. Or you know, you got all these social networks and stuff where people are being able to interact with each other and being able to see how each different culture is. And some cultures or some people take part in other people's cultures because it's like a free fall. Now we're in the Aquarius age. The water bucket is being poured out, you know, and the spirits are being able to mix together. I told you guys, you gotta have to watch some of my videos and my past videos or whatever to get the knowledge or whatever. But anyway, yeah, you gotta live what you represent, man. It's very important. Like, stop being what you're not, and just follow what it is that's in your heart, you know. And don't never follow ill intentions or bad stuff. That's negative. Don't be negative. Negatives to get you no positive results. You give out what you want to get back. Like, if you want to get back good stuff from other people, you want to get back great stuff, you know, whatever it is, fame, recognition, whatever it is, you got to give out positive vibes in order to get that. You can't get that giving out hate. You know, you can't get that giving out envy, jealousy, pride. None of that stuff will bring you goodness, you know. And there's a lot of people who are still yet to realize that concept also. But as time goes on, we will all realize that we have to live and be what we ultimately are here to be and represent. I thank you for watching this Trenius, and this is the infamous Living Realm Network, man. We rolling all day, every day. Remember, we're on a 10-minute meditation challenge every day. So make sure you meditate after you watch this video, or make sure you do it starting tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.